这个故事，如果你听起来不累，那么你的英语能力在美国日常生活是完全够用的。如果本视频的点赞数超过500，就会推出跟读版本。我们开始吧。
Today, I will tell you the very first Halloween story. It is about a mean man named Stingy Jack. He tricked the devil, the king of hell. That man became the most famous ghost of All Hallows Eve. Long ago in Ireland, there was a man named Jack. He was a blacksmith. He worked with fire and metal. Jack was strong. His hands were hard. But Jack was not a good man. He was mean. He was not hospitable. His fire never warmed a cold stranger. Beggars learned to avoid his door. He loved money. He never shared it. People had a name for him. They called him Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack loved to play cruel games. He was a trickster and a drunkard. He loved to lie. He fooled everyone in his town. He fooled farmers and the church pastor. He had no kindness in him. Jack's name became famous. It traveled down. The stories reached the deepest part of hell. The devil himself heard these stories. The devil was surprised. He heard about Jack's tricks and his cruel heart. Is this Jack real? The devil thought. Can a person be so evil? The devil was curious. I must see this man for myself. One night, Jack was walking. He was on a dark country road. The road was very quiet. The moon was small. Jack was drunk, like always. He saw something strange. Looking up, he saw a tree. A body was hanging from a branch. It was a dead man. Jack was not scared. He was curious. He just walked closer. He touched the dead man's boot. It was cold. He looked at the body. The dead man's face looked back at him. The eyes were wide open. The mouth had a terrible, evil smile. That smile was not human. The eyes, they were burning. In that moment, Jack knew. This was not a dead man. It was the devil, and the devil was here for him. Your life is over, Jack, the devil said. His voice was cold and sharp. Jack's mind moved very fast. He was scared. But he was also smart. He needed a plan. You are right, Jack said. My time is up, but I have one last request. The devil wanted to see Jack's trick. What is your request, Jack? I am thirsty, Jack said. I am very thirsty. I want one last drink. The devil thought for a moment. Okay, the devil said. One last drink. Jack smiled. This way, he said. He took the devil to the town pub. Jack sat at a big table. Bring us drinks, he shouted. Jack drank 1 cup. That is good. Then he drank another. More, he shouted. He drank and drank. He laughed. The devil did not drink. He just watched Jack. He waited. The pub owner came to the table. It is time to pay, the owner said. You drank many cups, Jack. Jack turned to the devil. I have no money, Jack said. The devil was not happy. I never have money. But you, Jack said. He leaned in close. You are the devil. You have all the magic. I have heard stories about you. They say you can change your shape. They say you can become anything. The devil felt proud. That is true, he said. Show me, Jack said. Show me your power. Change yourself into a silver coin, a big shiny silver coin. We can pay the man. Then you can change back. It is a simple trick for a master like you. The devil smiled. He was arrogant. He thought Jack was a simple, stupid man. He wanted to show off his magic. A simple trick, he thought. Okay? The devil became a shiny silver coin. He landed on the table. Jack looked at the coin. He did not give it to the pub owner. He grabbed the coin very fast. He pushed the coin deep into his pocket. The devil tried to change back, but he could not. He tried to use his magic, but it did not work. Jack had a small silver cross in that pocket. The cross was a holy thing. It held the devil. The devil was trapped. The devil was angry. "What are you doing? Let me out." Jack laughed. "I have you now," Jack said. The devil shouted from the pocket, "Let me out, Jack. Let me out now." "Not so fast," Jack said. "What do you want?" the devil asked. Jack made his deal. "I want more time. You must promise. Do not come back for me. Give me 10 more years to live." The devil was trapped and powerless. He had no choice. "Yes." "Fine," the devil screamed. "I promise. 10 more years." Jack smiled. He reached into his pocket. He let the coin out. The devil flew out in a cloud of smoke. He was free. He was very, very angry. He was humiliated. But a promise is a promise. The devil follows the rules. He vanished. 10 years passed. Jack became older. His hair became gray. He forgot about the deal. He forgot about the devil. But the devil did not forget. He counted every single day. When the 10 years were over, he returned. He found Jack walking on the same dark road. "Jack," the devil said. His voice was cold. "Your 10 years are finished. There are no more tricks, no more games. It is time to come with me." Jack looked at the devil. He knew he could not fight, but he had one more plan. "You are right," Jack said. "It is a long journey to hell. Can I have one last request?" The devil stopped. "What? Another request?" "Just one small thing," Jack said. He pointed to a big tree. It was an apple tree. "Look at those apples. I want one last apple, please, for my long journey." The devil was angry. He did not trust Jack. "No more tricks, Jack?" "Fine," the devil said. "One apple, I will get it myself. It will be faster." The devil wanted the best apple. He saw one at the very top. It was big and red. He climbed high up the tree into the branches. That was Jack's moment. Jack moved faster than lightning. He pulled his sharp knife from his belt. He ran to the tree. He started to carve the wood. His knife was fast. He carved a cross into the tree trunk. It was a deep cross. Then he carved another, and another, and another. He carved 4 crosses. They surrounded the tree. High in the tree, the devil felt a sharp pain. The magic burned him. He screamed. He looked down. He saw the 4 crosses. They glowed with a white light. He was trapped again. He could not climb down. The crosses blocked his way. He was stuck in the apple tree. The devil screamed. His voice shook the leaves. "Jack, you tricked me again. Let me down." Jack just sat at the bottom of the tree. He cleaned his knife. He smiled. "We must talk first," Jack said. "We make a new deal." "What now?" the devil yelled. He was full of hate. Jack stood up. "This is the deal. You must promise me. You will never take my soul. When I die, my soul cannot go to hell. Promise me, forever." The devil felt great shame. He was the king of hell, but he was trapped in a tree. He had no choice. "I promise, Jack," The devil shouted. "I swear it. I will never take your soul. Now let me down." Jack smiled. He took his knife. He scraped the crosses off the tree. The magic was broken. The devil jumped down. He did not look at Jack. Full of deep shame, he vanished in a flash of fire. Jack lived for many more years. He was very happy. He was safe. "Hell cannot me," he thought. "I can do anything I want." So he lived his life. But years of drinking alcohol are bad for a body. Jack's body became old and weak. Finally, one night, Stingy Jack died. Jack's spirit left his body. He felt light. He floated up. He went to the high golden gates of heaven. They were bright and tall. He knocked on the gates. A bright light appeared. A man stood in the light. It was St. Peter. "Your name is Jack," Peter said. His voice was not angry. It was just sad. Jack nodded. "Yes, that is me. Let me in." He tried to push the gate. It did not move. St. Peter shook his head. "I am sorry, Jack. I cannot. I have your name and I have your whole life. There is no place for you in heaven." The golden gates of heaven closed with a loud sound. Jack was alone, cold, and in the dark. He floated down. He went down, down, down. He came to the hot red gates of hell. Fire was everywhere. Jack knocked on the gates. The gates opened slowly. The devil stood there. Jack tried to smile. "Hello again," Jack said. "Heaven rejected me. So I am here. Let me in. It is cold out here." The devil looked at Jack. He was calm. "I cannot let you in, Jack." Jack could not believe it. "What? You must. Where else can I go? You are the devil." "You made me promise," the devil said. "I promised I would never, ever take your soul. And I am a devil of my word. I keep my promises, Jack." Jack started to beg. "Please, please. It is dark. It is cold. Where can I go?" The devil smiled. "That is not my problem, Jack. You humiliated me twice. Now you will walk forever. Goodbye." The gates of hell closed. Jack was left in the cold, empty darkness. He was trapped. He was not in heaven. He was not in hell. He was in the dark space between. The wind was cold. It was so dark, he could not see anything. He shouted one last time, "I cannot see. Please, give me a light. Just give me a light." The devil heard his voice. He stopped. He felt a pang of pity. He would give Jack a light. The gate of hell opened just a tiny crack. The devil tossed one small burning coal to Jack. "This is an ember from the fires of hell," the devil said. "It will burn forever." Jack caught the hot burning coal. It burned his hands. He needed something to carry it. He looked around in the dark. He found a turnip on the ground. He pulled out his knife one last time. He carved the turnip. He hollowed it out. He put the burning coal inside. The turnip glowed with a strange, weak light. It became a lantern. Stingy Jack started to walk. He had nowhere to go. His ghost walks the earth today, holding his lantern. He is always looking for a place to rest. He can never find one. Back in Ireland, people saw the strange lights. A weak light floating in the dark fields. They were terrified. "It is Jack," they whispered. "It is the ghost of Stingy Jack." They called him Jack-o'-lantern. It meant a false light. It meant a trick that leads you the wrong way. People were afraid of his evil spirit. They did not want Jack to come to their homes. They were especially afraid on one night. That night was October 31st. It was All Hallows Eve. On that single night, people said the world of the spirits opened. Jack could walk, and other evil spirits could walk too. The people needed to protect their homes, so they took turnips. They used their knives. They carved ugly, terrible, scary faces. They put candles inside the carved vegetables. They placed the lanterns by their doors. The scary faces were to scare away stingy Jack. No evil spirits can come here, they said. Many years later, people from Ireland moved. They crossed the ocean to America. They did not find many turnips or potatoes, but they found big orange pumpkins. Pumpkins were bigger and easier to carve. The tradition continued, and the name stayed the same. Jack-o'-lanterns.
太棒了，你把故事听完了，你离英语自由又近了一步。欢迎加入频道会员，支持频道发展。会员可获得影片的中英文对照学习资料、跟读练习视频、影片、MP3 文件等福利。这里是像学母语一样学英语频道，我们下个视频见。